Alright guys, so it has been a very long time since I've made a video here on this channel, and I really don't have any excuses, honestly. I've just not felt like playing FIFA or play any other game actually. But as you guys have read by the title, we are going to continue this series here in FIFA 21 where we are going to revive a player's career. And in today's video, it's a special player that we're going to revive. At least for me, we're going to revive the career of Gerard Deulofeu, who is actually one of my favorite players in real life. So yeah, we are going to revive him. He currently plays for Udinese in the Italian league. So yeah, we will have to play with them, and I mean, they aren't really the best team. I mean, they're a 4-star team. 7 million transfer budget is not really the best, but we will have to work with this, and yes, I'm gonna enable that. So let's just go. No financial takeover, no nothing. So let's just get straight into this career mode, guys. But before we do that, he's got 79 potential in FIFA 21, at least in this save file. I'm gonna go back to what, FIFA 16 maybe. Let's check his potential there, because he was destined to be the next Messi. In FIFA 16 he had 87 potential. Keep that in mind. He's got 79 potential now. FIFA 16 he had 87. FIFA 15, let's take a look at his potential there, because he has really dropped a lot, and it's mainly due to injuries and stuff like that. And he had 83 in FIFA 15. So yeah, his peak was definitely FIFA 16, I think. But just keep that in mind, guys. 87 potential. That is absolutely crazy. So yeah, we just need to revive his career, and let's just get into this career mode so we can see the team and so we can see what we have to work with. Okay, so here he is all the way down here, because he's not a starter in real life, because he is also injured right now. I don't want to play a 3. I don't even know what this formation is. We definitely have to change the formation to like a 4-3-3 attack. And Gerard as a striker, I mean, he's very old. Jens Struer Larsen here, the Danish, my countryman, definitely play with him. Yeah, Rodrigo de Paul, definitely the best player on the team. But you see, this team is just very difficult to make a good lineup, because like they haven't really got any like good defensive players or stuff like that. But I will of course try my best. This guy had a lot of potential in the early FIFAs. They've also got Musso, that's true, he's 81 rated, so he will also be very helpful for us. And yeah, but this team is just so bad. I mean, this guy is also really good. I think he might be a decent wonder kid. But yeah, we will definitely need to sell some players, and yeah, I look forward to sell some players, because some of these players are absolutely terrible. But anyways, guys, the thing I will do now is I will just see you guys at the end of the season. I will convert some of the positions. I will make him a right winger if I can. I'll make him a central midfielder, and I will just make some signings who are quite realistic. I don't want to make any unrealistic signings. I mean, I can't really, because we have got a very terrible transfer budget anyway, so I can't really make the signings that I want to. But yeah, you know, we're just gonna make some pretty realistic signings in this career mode, at least for now. After a couple of hours, we finally got to the end of the season, and this is the team that we have. And well, you can just take a guess where we finished. We finished in 8th place actually, which is quite good. And you guys can see that Deulofeu is actually already 82 rated. Now, he was only supposed to grow to a 79, but I kind of like did a glitch. I mean, it's not really a glitch, but you just change his position and then just train him to be, yeah, something else. Where is he? He is right here, because he's grown up by 3. So let's just quickly take a look at his stats right now. He's not even got a single assist. Okay, that's quite disappointing. Anyways, 40 games, 10 goals, 0 assists, 12 clean sheets, 1 yellow card, no red cards. Not really the best season, to be fair, but I mean, it's alright. He's 27 now, and he's 82 rated. The reason why this is going to be more difficult than it was in FIFA 20 is because you can't actually train players individually. So it's going to be very difficult to get him to grow. But for the next season, I think we're going to stay here at Udinese, and well, maybe at least for the first half of the next season, and then we might upgrade the team a little bit, and then we might move in the winter transfer window, and then we might transfer him to another team if he is good enough to start over there. But I'll just see you guys at the start of the next season so we can actually see if he is still able to grow. Alright, so let's take a look at if we can, well, yeah, if we can grow him. And as I'm recording this, the Super League has been announced and all of that stuff, so it's not really that good, but yeah. Okay, yes, we're gonna focus on this one now, and yes, he can definitely grow. I don't know what I should, I don't want to make him a 5-star skiller, even though it increases passing. We might just keep him on a balanced work plan. It's only 24 weeks. So I think we should do that, to be fair with you. Then he also might get some more assists if we do that. So yeah, I think we should just stick to the balanced growth plan right here. And it's going to be 24 weeks, which is absolutely fine. You guys probably don't really care, but anyways, for this season I'm just going to assign defenders, and I will see you at the halfway stage of the season so I can decide whether or not I will move teams. Now look, alright, I know that I'd say that I will see you guys at the halfway point of the season. This isn't the halfway point. We've just finished the pre-season tournament, and look, before I show you guys the Deulofeu stats, I swear to God, I've not played a single game. I've actually been quick simming every single game. And look at this, 5 games, 6 goals and 3 assists. And it's not even because we had like that easy of opponents. Actually, we lost the final to Galatasaray, but we've played Newcastle, Braga, Crystal Palace, and also Galatasaray. But also, how do we win 3-0 against Galatasaray but then lose 3-2 in the final? Doesn't make any sense. But either way, he is absolutely insane right now, and hopefully he can keep up this form and this performance, because then he will just just freaking fly to 90 potential by no time. Also, we're gonna buy Marcelo from Real Madrid as our left back. Okay guys, so I've actually got to be very quiet right now because it's almost midnight and my parents are asleep. But I think I'm gonna be staying here at Udinese, because I don't know if I change teams whether the dynamic potential still will kick in, because let's just take a look at Deulofeu's season. He's 83 rated. He's not going to grow anymore this season, but if we take a look at his stats, you can see here he's got 10 goals and 5 assists in just 16 games, which is much better than last season. But if I want to, I can join Liverpool, I can join whichever team I really want. I'm just going to go in here. You guys can see here, good, yeah, we can join all of these teams. But I think I'm just going to stay here at Udinese for the rest of this career, especially because we're dealing with such an old player really, so we can't really afford to drop the dynamic potential for just one season. Now, I don't know if it will just completely drop the dynamic potential because we switch teams in the middle of the season, but I'd rather just not risk it, if you guys know what I mean. Okay guys, so season 2 is now officially over, and we managed to finish in the top 6, just, well, on goal difference. So yeah, we are gonna play Europa League next season, but this is the team right now, and Deulofeu has been absolutely insane in this season. Let's just take a look at his stats. There he is, 44 games, 22 goals and 11 assists. That is much better than last season, where I believe he's had like 44 games and 10 goals and 0 assists. So he has really improved. Rodrigo de Paul has been quite disappointing, but then we have Pusetto, who has also had some great stats as well. So we look forward to next season. We're definitely going to get a lot of money in. Maybe we will need to replace Roberto Pereira, since he is 31 years old now, but we will have to see. But anyways, I will see you guys at the end of the very next season. Oh my god guys, this is such a shame. Remember when we were in desperate need of a new left back and I signed Marcelo? I still have him on 100k a week, and he is retiring at the end of this season. As you guys can see right here, I can't renew his contract or anything. So remember that guys, every time you sign an old player and you have him on a lot of wages, make sure to renew his contract every single season so you can decrease his wages, because we literally, look, I think he's the second highest earner on the team. He is, yeah. Moreno is now our highest earner on the team, and then we've got Marcelo, who's the second highest earner on the team, and then we've got Carrasco, who is earning nothing. He's not even earning half of what Marcelo is earning, and Marcelo is far worse than him in overall, and he is decreasing. So yeah, remember that guys when you make a new career mode save. Alright guys, so we are now at the end of the third season, and as you guys can see, we didn't manage to qualify for the Champions League, unfortunately. We tied with Atalanta. By the way, right now the Super League is not going on in real life, by the way, as I stated before. The news has just broke, but yeah, luckily it's not going on in real life. Let's take a look at where we finished in the Coppa Italia first and foremost. Yeah, we didn't win that competition, as you guys can see. We actually got knocked out in the round of 16 to Hellas Verona, so that's quite bad. And in the Europa League, we also did not win that competition. We got knocked out in the round of 16 to Leverkusen, who eventually lost the final to AC Milan. But let's take a look at Deulofeu now. He is 86 rated, so almost hit his potential from, I think it was FIFA 16. So if we're gonna take a look at his stats right here, where is he? There he is. 52 games, 12 goals and 4 assists. Now this is not as good as his last season, but it's certainly better than the season before that, so we will take that. So now let's just move into the fourth season, and hopefully he can grow up to an 89, maybe even 90 overall player. Alright, so we got to the end of the season, and we are going to face off in the Europa League final against Manchester United. But before we do get into that game, don't worry, I'm gonna sim the game. I just want to show you guys where we finished in the Serie A quickly. We actually finished second, so we almost won the title, but yeah, we just didn't manage to win it. And let's take a look at Deulofeu's rating. He's now 88 rated, so he has indeed grown further than than his FIFA 16 or whatever it was, his potential there. Let's take a look at his stats. He's played a really great season, 58 games, 23 goals and 14 assists, so that is absolutely fantastic. He's now 30 years old, so we might be able to get him to like 90, 91 rating before he starts to decrease. So let's just get straight into this Europa League final against Manchester United. So here we have the lineup that obviously we're going to start with, and then we have their expected lineup. Doesn't look too strong other than Fernandes, Rashford and Martial. Pogba, yeah, as well, but other than that, doesn't really look like a strong lineup, so we should be able to beat this team. And I think that I might actually move to a different team if we end up winning this tournament, just because then I can say we've won a trophy with Udinese. They might get a goal, and they do get a goal. Anthony Martial with the goal. Fuck off, man. Manchester United 1-0 now. Let's get back in this game. Yes, we might have a chance. Let's go. Shoot it. Yes. Gerard Moreno scores to make the game 1-1 in the 38th minute. It's 90 minutes plus 2. We might as well do some substitutions. It's 1-1. We're going into extra time. And yeah, the game is pretty even so far. I mean, the score is also even, obviously. Our bench isn't really the best. So we actually might not make any substitutions whatsoever. Yeah, I'm gonna play the first half of extra time like this. I mean, I'm not gonna play. We're gonna simulate it, and hopefully we can get a goal, because I really feel like we do deserve a goal. It's just our players, they don't know how to pass the ball properly. But we open up too much space, and Bruno freaking scores to make that one 2-1. How does the defense not get to that one? There were 2 players on him. Deulofeu, can you please just make the cross? Okay, we've lost it. Yep, we lost the game. 2-1 United. It's done. I don't know what my players were doing. I don't know why they didn't just cross the ball. It's like, if we lost like the header, it would either fall to one of our players or it would go out for a corner kick. So why not just cross the ball in? And if we won the header, we would have probably scored or got a corner kick if the goalkeeper saved the ball. Maybe I don't think he could grab it, otherwise it would go wide, but still it's a chance. But anyways, the season is over. I don't really know if I should stay here at Udinese. We are in the Champions League for the next season. We've got a pretty solid team, I would say. But I also want to win trophies, and the fact is that we haven't won a single trophy in this whole career. So if we move to Paris, we're definitely going to win a trophy. There is no doubt about that. And I mean, Deulofeu, I think, is higher rated than Neymar is now.
Yeah, we might as well just move to Paris.
I don't know. You know what? I think I'm actually gonna stay here at Udinese for one more season, because then he's like what, 31, and then we can always move when he gets 31 and 32, and then win trophies in like his last 2 seasons. We can always do that. But I don't know. I don't know if his dynamic potential will move over to his different clubs, so we can also so he can also grow for the next season. I'm not sure about that. But anyways, I think I'm gonna stay here for one more season, and if we don't win any silverware, we're gonna move. We also need to upgrade the team a lot. We'll need to get a new defense, some new center backs and stuff like that. Rugani, he's outdated now. If we're gonna challenge for, like, let's say the Champions League, we will definitely need a new striker and a new center back. So that's what we're gonna get for the next season, and I will see you guys at the very end of the next season. Okay, so I actually completely forgot to mention that the Euros have also taken place, and we're gonna look at that now. We're gonna look at the Euros and see if Spain won. They didn't. They lost to England, who were the eventual winners. They lost in the semi-finals. Now let's see how good of a tournament Deulofeu he had, or if he even played that much, because I know for a fact that he was playing. So let's take a look here. Spain, so by position, Deulofeu, 5 games, 2 goals and 2 assists. That's not bad actually. That's actually quite good. So yeah, here he is. You can see he's got 96 acceleration, 91 sprint speed. That's absolutely insane. And yes, he can still grow this season, if you were wondering about that. So yeah, I'll just see you guys at the very end of this season. Alright guys, I know I said I wouldn't do this, but I have decided to go to Liverpool and yeah, also sell Deulofeu to Liverpool, because I just realized we're not gonna win anything here. We are in 2nd place now in the league, but we all know we're not gonna win, and we actually made it through to the round of 16 in the Champions League, and we're going up against Manchester City. We're probably not gonna win that, so you know, I also want to win a trophy with Deulofeu before his season, or sorry, before his career is over. So we're going to transfer him to Liverpool, and then hopefully we can win something over there. But before we transfer him over there, we have to take a look at his stats for this season. And where is he? He's all the way up here. Oh yeah, there he is. He's had an alright season, 7 goals and 5 assists in 24 games. It's not that bad. He's to a 91 overall. So yeah, let's hope that he can keep the stats over at Liverpool. Okay guys, the season is now over, and here are the stats for Deulofeu. He's got 62 games, 25 goals and 17 assists. Now I'll show you guys, well, I mean, he's been really good, and especially in the Champions League, you can probably see by the amount of appearances that we have made the final. And not only did we make the final, we won the final. However, we've not won every single trophy. We did not win the Premier League, unfortunately. I think we finished 3rd or 4th in the Premier League. Wasn't really our best season. As you guys can see here, let me just go on Champions League. We won that 3-1 in the final against Atletico Madrid. The FA Cup, we didn't win that. Wolves won that. I believe we lost in the semi-finals. So we've actually only got 1 trophy now so far in this whole career revival. We weren't even in the Super Cup. Community Shield, I don't remember. Yeah, we lost that to Manchester City. And the Premier League, you guys can see we finished 3rd. So yeah, not really the best season. Hopefully we can win the Prem next season. We're definitely gonna stay here at Liverpool for the upcoming season. And yeah, it's just so funny that Deulofeu has only won a single trophy. But hopefully we can continue to win trophies here at Liverpool, and I'll just see you guys at the end of the very next season. So guys, we've just simulated to when the Ballon d'Or takes place, and Deulofeu has now won his first Ballon d'Or at the age of 31. But let's simulate to the end of the season, and let's see how many trophies we can win with Liverpool and with Deulofeu in our team. Okay guys, so this season is now officially over, and it wasn't really the best season. We only managed to win the Europa League. We actually finished 3rd in our group, and yeah, we did indeed win the Europa League on penalties against Spurs. I'm just going to show you guys through the calendar. That will be much quicker. We didn't win the Premier League despite us actually having a very great run in the past 3 months. Actually, well, just the second half of the season. We only lost 2 games. So I think we're gonna stay here at Liverpool for one more season, and that will also be the last season, just because I can't be bothered going like 3 seasons more. Plus Deulofeu is now 32 years of age. So yeah, next season is gonna be the last season, and I'll just see you guys at the, well, actually I'll see you guys when we know who's won the Ballon d'Or. Alright guys, I know I said that I will see you guys at the Ballon d'Or, but I'm lying, because we have actually got the World Cup going on right now, and of course Deulofeu is on international duty, but also our manager rating is quite low. So let's just take a look at the objective. Yeah, we're not going to do any youth stuff. They want us to win the treble, and they want us to sign 3 players from Asia. Why would I sign 1 player from Asia? That doesn't make any sense. But I think I'm just gonna sign a new right wing, and maybe just 3 free agents from Asia, and then we're gonna simulate to when the World Cup has ended, and then we'll hope that Spain has won the World Cup. Great, so the World Cup should be over by now, and hopefully Spain have won it. And again, this is gonna be the very last season that we're going to play. Hopefully, against Spain they have won it. So let's go down to the FIFA World Cup, and the winner is Brazil. They won against Argentina. Wait, where did Spain didn't even make it to the semifinals. They didn't even make it to the quarterfinals. Where did they get knocked out? Oh, they got knocked out to Argentina 5-4 on penalties, and Argentina made it to the final and lost on penalties. So yeah, I mean, they lost to one of the finalists. Where did they finish in their group? They finished top of the group. 5 goals, 1 goal conceded. I mean, they had a pretty easy group, but yeah, they kind of choked anyways. But yeah, let's just simulate to the Ballon d'Or. And while I do that, I actually want to talk about something. The next player that I'm going to be doing this experiment with, I don't know who that's gonna be. I mean, I don't want to do like a player that I did last year, like Juanmi Iturbe. I don't want to do Charlie Musonda. I think I did one more player. I don't remember who that was. But yeah, I'm not gonna do any of the players that I did last season. I'm thinking maybe like Maximilian Meyer. Like, he was also you know, a quite big deal when he was younger. Mario Götze maybe, but I mean he's too old for this experiment really. I don't know who I will do, but I will probably find out. But yeah, let's just see each other at the Ballon d'Or. Great, so we're halfway through the season, and Deulofeu didn't win the Ballon d'Or. Instead, it went to Raheem Sterling. But we've had a great season. Look at all of these wins that we've managed to scoop up on our way. Like, this is absolutely incredible. We basically won every single game of this season. Yeah, we have basically won every single game, apart from like 2 games, I think. We drew 2, so we've won every single game apart from 3 games so far this season. It's absolutely incredible, but I'm just gonna simulate to the end of the season, and hopefully we will end up winning the rest of the games, which is technically impossible. I mean, it's not, but it's not gonna happen. Let's just be realistic. Alright, the season is now over, and so is the career of Gerard Deulofeu. He's won 1 Ballon d'Or, and I don't know how many trophies he's won. I've lost the count, but I know that he didn't win a single trophy at Udinese. But as you guys can see right here, we have won the league. Let's take a look at the FA Cup. I actually don't really know if we've won that. Nope, we lost. I believe we won the Carabao Cup. Yeah, we won against Manchester United. UEFA Super Cup, we won that against Manchester City. The Champions League, we lost in the final to Real Madrid, and we are not in any other competition. So let's just take a look at him. He's 90 rated now. I believe he's gone down by 1. Yeah, he's also been injured, and his contract was expiring. So wait, no, he has been injured. He's just got a match ban. Okay, well, he's joining Leicester at the end of this season, but that doesn't really matter since this is the last season. But as you guys can see, 63 games, 25 goals and 7 assists, which is quite decent. I mean, he's quite decent for a 33-year-old. So yeah, that was this for this revival of Deulofeu. It was certainly very successful. I mean, we got him to a 91 rating. So yeah, so that was very successful. We didn't manage to win the Champions League, unfortunately, but we did manage to win a bunch of trophies and also a Ballon d'Or. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, drop a like on it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.